Okay, recording. What's up, YouTube? Reacting to Sykkuno just ended his career video. I never watched this guy that much, I'm gonna be honest. I know who he is, but I never really watched his videos, I'm gonna be honest here. But let's see what this is about.
Alright guys, so I just watched.
Oh. Hold on. Technical difficulties here. Boom, boom, boom.
It's the hour-long Sykkuno expose video, so you guys don't have to. And I just gotta say, holy nothing burger.
Nothing?
I just gotta say. All right, maybe that I'm being a little facetious. All right, the story basically, I just gotta say, it's just generic, toxic relationship drama. Now, he did cheat, scumbag move. Cheating is horrible, but the labels I've seen on this,
I don't know what.
guy, people are saying he's a predator, a master manipulator. They're out here treating him like he's Hitler 2.0 or like he's a fucking child predator. Like they're actually using those types of implications, which is just crazy to me. TLDR though, basically this guy, he blew up on Twitch after getting a massive boost in his Twitch career by a streamer by the name of Lily Pichu. Apparently, this guy was some tech nerd. He worked in like some office here, you know, coding stuff, I guess. And he had a parasocial relationship as a viewer of Lily Pichu, and he one day pulled up to her, I guess, meet and greet with a bouquet of flowers. Here's that part of the video.
Don't she got an old boyfriend though? Like
here.
A year into her content creator journey, Sykkuno would be aware of her content. He'd reach out to her and would want to meet her, seeing that they're both at the same place. Lily Pichu agreed, thinking, oh, am I about to meet a fan? That's awesome. She'd be absolutely shocked when that fan would show up with a massive bouquet of flowers. As she was about to thank him, he would run away back to his cousins. According to him, these were his only friends at the time. He was that lonely.
Okay, so we understand the
wow. That guy did not go outside.
Caricature here, right? Guy, you know, he was in love with an e-girl, which was Lily Pichu here with the bouquet of flowers, right? Fast forward, you know, they actually became friends. She felt sorry for the guy right here.
It's such a deep. Oh, okay, here we go.
There he is.
He has no eyebrows, dude.
Wait, you're actually so much braver than I thought.
Right?
Only because you're here.
So he looks like the type of passive type of, you know, nice guy type who, you know, it's cool to hang around. Like he's unproblematic. He's just that guy, that passive, nice guy that nobody really has problems with, right? And then later on, as Lily Pichu would begin to, you know, collab with him, she actually started to game with him. They became kind of internet friends, and she actually introduced him into the streaming world. And, you know, over time.
But ain't this... No, it's not. No, it's not. Toast. I don't know. Ain't that dude Fortnite?
She introduced him to all the associated creators that she knew at the time. And eventually, he began to blow up around the Among Us era. You guys remember with Corpse Husband,
yeah,
Dream,
2020,
and all those
that's
guys, right? The Among Us era and the Minecraft era. It was a very interesting era, to say the least. But that's where he came up. And then he gained a whole bunch of fangirls, lots of money. He also got into VTubing.
But how? Why? Well, during his streams, he would continue playing with Lily Pichu. And seeing that Lily Pichu has a lot of big content creators that she calls friends, she would introduce them to Sykkuno.
And you can see on the roster here,
bro was networking. Bro was networking. Okay.
Jacksepticeye, Toasted, I forgot, Pokimane, Valkyrie, all big names. And this guy, relatively new to the creator space, he basically had the cheat code, Lily Pichu. I don't know why she did that charity case, I guess because she felt bad that this guy actually pulled up to the meet and greet with a bouquet of flowers, like an awkward, nerdy guy pulls it. Like, yeah, very nice girl for actually making this man's, you know what that mean? We changed this broke dude's entire life. That was Lily Pichu. And then
it turned out that this guy was very easy to talk to. He was witty, he made jokes, and the communities of the many streamers actually enjoyed his company. All of these factors combined would be the perfect catalyst for when the quarantine season of COVID-19 would arrive. He would start to play the game Among Us with some of the biggest content creators on the planet, and within just 4 months, he would go from 8,000 average viewers all the way up to 50,000 average viewers, peaking at 100,000 viewers in one stream. He was gaining 500,000 followers every single month. In just the span of like a year and a half, he had gone from being a mid-tier streamer.
Boy. That boy got... Boy.
to one of the biggest on the entire platform.
All right, so you guys pretty much get the point. He blew up through Lily Pichu, had a launch pad, met
$500,000. It's crazy.
all these famous creators basically had the cheat code. He had accelerated growth also because he had this nice guy, sweet, warm, non-aggressive facade, right? That pretty much was unproblematic and brand friendly, and that led him to being one of the not only the most popular Twitch streamers or streamers in the world, but also having the literal highest per capita female to male fan base in the world. And brands wanted that, platforms wanted that, they liked that. He got loads of money, loads of fangirls, and he was at the top of the world. Also, allegedly, he got his first girlfriend. Finally. But now, long story short, because I do not want to waste your guys' time. He eventually moved in with this girl. She helped him a little with his creator career. I think she when he got into VTubing, made his character model as well. Of course, honeymoon phase. They love each other. They're all over each other constantly. New love. It's passionate. But eventually, relationship problems ensued. They fell out of love for whatever reason. They stopped being intimate, but for some reason they didn't break it off. He didn't break it off with her, and she remained in his home, continued to live together while being, and this is the point I have to say, financially dependent on this guy. So what happens when you're in a relationship with a particular person, you guys live together, and that person is financially dependent on you, but you feel some kind of blind, loyalty to them, or some kind of obligation to still take care of them while you guys aren't really being intimate, or you guys don't really love each other anymore. Well, in this case, he continued to let her live with him while pretending to be this hopeless romantic single guy online for his viewers, while at the same time
so technically it wasn't nothing. This video was about
pursuing multiple e-girls and cosplayers and VTubers, all while pretending to be single. One girl who has a pivotal role in this entire story is a girl by the name of Hem Momo on Twitter. As far as I know, she lives in Europe, and she is like a cosplayer who does like risque type content. I'm gonna scroll a little so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. This is some of her content. I'm not gonna go any further because it gets even more risque, but you guys pretty much get the point. This is one of the girls, while he still had a girlfriend that he was pursuing. Guy has he has a preference. Apparently they had a digital relationship. They were e-sexting.
Has only ever had one girlfriend. The next section will be titled Lying About Being Single and Dating History. In this screenshot, Sykkuno said he has only ever had one relationship his entire life.
And by the way, this is the girl
who linking the screenshots.
He's talking to right here. This one right here is the one he's discussing this stuff
But eventually
with.
find out that that was a lie, and that he had been dating and living in the same house as his girlfriend for years, and that I was not the only girl on the internet that he spoke
This is 2026. This was last month.
to on a daily basis. So here we
The one that he's currently living with, of which I don't know who she is or what she looks like. I tried to find her profile. I don't know. I think she's just like a low-key regular
can see
person.
DMs of them discussing this topic. And I would say, I mean, you've been in relationships before. It's not like it's your first relationship, referencing what they might potentially have going on. To which he'd reply with, I don't know, lol. I've only actually dated someone once and they broke up with me, so yeah, I think I'm just not very good, so it's probably just a me issue. To which he
So the lie detector test determined that that was a lie.
This would lead us right into the next section titled Sexting. We texted every single day, and these interactions would be charged with flirting and suggestive topics. I would send him suggestive pictures and audios, and he would confirm that he'd touch himself to them. Additionally,
Suggestive pictures meaning nudes, of course.
he'd always act flustered and inexperienced, keeping up the illusion of his on-screen innocent persona. He'd also
That's funny. Bro was out here doing the ooh woo tee hee.
Bro, I'm grown man, but grown adult.
Innocent e-boy persona. Like, brother, what in the you're in your 30s, guy. What
we
are you
regularly
doing?
talk about date ideas and things we'd like to do together in the future when we meet up IRL. Topics that are usually discussed between two adults who are clearly romantically interested in each other. On top of texting, we also called almost every single day, even after he'd stream for over 8 hours. We talk and play games regularly. One thing I'd noticed is that every time we called and when he spoke, he'd
That's
be whispering
crazy.
and never fully use his voice. His excuse was that it's because he was tired after a long stream, and I didn't really find that to be suspicious. Using
Nah, but it was hiding, harboring secrets.
your voice for 8 hours in a row does exhaust it after all.
I just gotta
realized that he was
say,
quiet because his girlfriend lived with him and he didn't want her to hear. So
exactly. How are you doing this? You have a girlfriend who lives with you. You're streaming 8 hours a day, and then on your off time, when you get off work, you're texting and calling another girl. How is she this oblivious? That's my question. I watched the entire video. I don't know, man. This guy, And then as for the other girl, one of the other girls, and these are just some of the girls. Apparently, this guy had a whole roster, like up to 6 or 7 women. I heard her name is L Philly on Twitter.
Bro,
This is who she is. This is what she looks like. Apparently he actually met up with her. I think she lives in the EU too. And he basically flew her out to France. They had a good time. They smashed. I do want to make it known that this girl, her Momo, they did not. Their relationship was mostly digital because they never met up, but they did sext. And long story short, because this situation isn't that complicated. This guy was too much of a coward to just break up and split ways with the girl he was living with. All right, you fell out of love. You guys weren't really having intimacy anymore. You know, relationship issues, per his words. I've not seen a statement from her, but he said they just, you know, the love and the intimacy and the spark of the relationship faded, but he didn't break it off. Guy was too much of a coward to say, hey, I want to move on, but you still live with me and you're broke. I feel bad.
Shorty gonna have to move back in with her parents.
I don't want you homeless. In my opinion, he could have just funded her, you know, for 3, 4, 5, 6 months. He's rich as hell. Help her get back on her feet if you cared that much and she helped you with aspects of your career and move on. Like, why are you basically leading and dragging a girl who didn't know anything about this apparently on in a relationship that you're just
Bro, just end it. Press the not stop switch, man. It's right there. You gotta do it, dog.
Disconnected from. One person said, cheating on your real girlfriend for e-sex is unbelievable to me. V-Tussy was more important than air to this man. That's crazy. Another person said, I legitimately thought Sykkuno was a decade younger than he was. Apparently he's like 35 or 36, which was news to me. And
what? I thought he was like 20 something. He's 36. He's almost 40.
Even if he actually was that shy boy gimmick, was sinister regardless, but him being in his 30s makes that shit so much more worse, right? Like, listen, I'm not going to judge how a guy creates his content, but you know, being in your 30s, putting on that shy boy, innocent, hopeless, romantic facade is kind of crazy, bro. Like, I mean, do you if that's what you want to do, but I'm just saying, it's just like kind of weird. And to be fair, this guy does look like he could be in his early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s at the very least. Like, these genetics are crazy. Now, one thing I do want to touch on is the fact that in that video, you know, basically people are trying to label him as a predator, and I just gotta say, we gotta stop watering down words like predator, because those are, in my opinion, the implications are like stalkers, creeps who stalk children, rapists, actual murderers, not people who have toxic relationship drama that cheat on their spouse or their partner. Because if we're now going to start labeling people who are cheaters as predators, then I'm going to say like damn near half the country are probably predators at this point. Lots of people cheat. It's unfortunate. I think you should be transparent with your spouse, your significant other, but let's not water down these words. Here's
I'm just gonna call them to the comments. Cyan. 34-year-old man maintaining a persona of an awkward and shy high schooler for the past 6 years. Holy shit. She's doing this. Wow. Wowzers.
XQC's opinion on this entire situation.
You can't say this guy's a predator, okay? And also, he cheated. And the main thing by being a predator is that he cheated.
By the way, scumbag move. I do not condone cheating. I love transparency. I do not. Chess 140 IQ. Evil, maniacal plan to try and destroy all these girls' lives. Like, at the end of the day, this guy is just, in my opinion, soft, weak, lacked the ability to communicate properly, and was just scared to be honest with his girlfriend.
There's some sort of rule. Oh, dude. You can't do this. You can't talk to 2 girls. You can't talk to 3 girls. Yo, it could be 5 of them. I don't really give a shit. Okay, you want to spread yourself thin and increase your chances, whatever. So be it. I don't give a fuck at that point. Like I said.
So clearly, you know, XQC, he's
cheating is.
That's his opinion, right? My opinion is, hey, if that's what you want to do, you want to spread your wings far and wide and cast your net far and.
Want to increase that wingspan? That's you, pal. Do it out on your own time.
We're never gonna talk again. She was thinking about it, but
for context, guys, because he's kind of like, he's freaking out here. Basically, what had happened in this moment was in this whole like call, because this was supposed to be like some kind of ultimatum final call. Look at what she says to this man.
oh my god,
Yep.
Bro, she didn't even initiate that we're never gonna talk again. She was thinking about it, but
For context, guys, because he's kind of like, he's freaking out here. Basically, what had happened in this moment was in this whole like call, because this was supposed to be like some kind of ultimatum final call. He basically said, Sykkuno said, I guess this is going to be the last time we talk to each other. And she literally says,
this nigga's like, nah, man, you're done.
she basically said, we can still, I'll let you guys hear.
Bro. No.
This guy's freaking out here.
No.
Come on, man, play the video.
Bro, no.
What? Why?
Is that not why?
What is
So-
why I'm still upset with you, but you didn't cheat on me.
Okay.
Oh my God. She says, I'm still upset with you. Look at him freaking out over here. I'm still upset.
I mean, this guy got all the balls in his park right now. You might as well just come out, bro. I mean, well, he already came out, but like, I don't know. I don't even know what the thing is here.
with you. After he said, I guess this is going to be our last call. She says, why? I'm still upset with you, but you didn't cheat on me.
You can still talk to me and be like, make up for your actions. Don't get me wrong.
Only crazy thing is they cheated, and he's like 34 or 5 doing this absurd act.
I always am back for second chances, but I never will forgive you for cheating on her. That's
Yes!
Why
That's
is he so
Bruh.
happy?
He's him. Bro, he's him.
I gotta say, bro, like he kind of is him. How do you, after getting lambasted, destroyed verbally, she said she was disgusted, and after all that, she says, again, guys, 2x speed.
Probably never talking again.
you and me.
Yes.
What? Why?
Is that not why?
What is why I'm still upset with you, but you didn't cheat on me.
Bruh.
You can still talk to me and be like, make up for your actions. Don't get me wrong, because I always am there for
Bruh.
second chances, but I never will forgive you for cheating on her. That's
Guys, I just gotta say, being a content creator is a cheat code. I can't even hide it as a content creator myself. It's literally a fucking cheat code, man. Again, after lambasting this man, destroying him verbally, basically scolding him like she was his mother, she still wants to stay in his life. Says you didn't cheat on me. And possibly implies that, hey, maybe, I mean, after you wrap up your relationship with your main girlfriend who lives with you, maybe I can slide in to the domain and, you know, we can do a little. Like, guys, none of this really needed to come out
Little
to the
pie
internet,
making.
but the fact that this guy put on a nice guy facade, hopeless romantic, I'm single, I have no experience with women, when in reality, this man was collecting the infinity stones like Thanos. Bro was out here running through e-girls like a kid in a candy shop. Like, it's just crazy, and that's what makes the situation that much worse. And they're saying she called him a predator, a cheater, manipulator, exposed him in front of the whole internet, but still wants him. That is crazy. Another one said, bitch legit clout chases after 15 minutes railing on him and humiliating him and his girl.
I mean, man, I don't even watch the rest of the video, bro. It's a lot of bull. Anyways, like, what was that, bro? What was that?